Hi everyone, it's Essie here, and I am starting behind the scenes video of my first episode of my new series that I'm starting. So this series is called Mandie and the Secret Tunnel, and it's based off of one of my favorite books. This is the book, and I just thought it'd be really fun to do a series off of this. I've been planning this for a while, and I am just finally getting to it now because I had to wait for it to become spring here for the snow to melt, which I will show you. It has. This is just out my window, and you can see the snow is finally gone. It just kind of melted this week, so that's really nice. It's still kind of wet out there, but I think it'll be fine for doing the series. So, yeah, so far what I've done is I've written the script for the first episode and figured out the characters and everything. But basically I've just been, like I said, waiting for the snow to melt. But I'm just going to show you here in this episode. So the first episode, there'll just be a few of the characters. There'll be more characters coming into it. But my doll Caroline is going to be Mandie, who is the main character. And so, and then Samantha, she is back behind a bunch of dolls, but Samantha is going to be Etta Shaw, which is Mandie's mother, stepmother. And then Kylie, she's just an Our Generation doll I have. She's going to be Irene, who is Mandie's stepsister. And then Reed, my doll Reed, he's up in the top level, is going to be Zach Hughes, who becomes Mandie's stepfather. And then I haven't figured out Uncle Ned yet. In the story, he's a Native American, and he always looks out for Mandie and everything. And I haven't figured out which doll is going to be him yet, which I'm going to be looking out in storage because I have some dolls out in storage packed out that I think could work for that. And then Teo, boy doll Teo, is going to be Nimrod, just a random boy. And then I'm going to be having these two My Life As dolls. Sorry, this one isn't dressed, but they're just ones we had out in storage that we never used, but I'm just going to have them be two people that are just only one tiny little part in it. But, and then there'll be a couple of other dolls I'll probably have to have be extras, but that's pretty much all the characters that are going to be in this first episode. It might end up being sort of a short episode, I'm not sure, but we'll see, I guess. Here, let me just show you. This is the notebook I've been writing in. Here's the script. See, it's not very long, so we'll see how long it is, which is good though, because I always have a tendency to make my episodes for a series and everything too long, so hopefully this will be just kind of short and sweet, but we'll see, I guess. So now basically I'm going to get to going through clothes, and I will show you that. So a while back when my cousin was here, we were going through clothes to figure out clothes I could use for the series, and we put them all in this bag. So these are all clothes. Thankfully, we have a lot of old-fashioned doll clothes because my older sister, when she played with dolls, she always played with them and had them be from the 1800s. And so she made a lot of clothes. My grandma made some old-fashioned clothes and everything for the dolls. So we have a lot, which is really nice for this series because the era of this series is from the 1900s, early 1900s. This one is actually this book, because there's a lot of books in the Mandie series, but this one is the year of 1900. So it's from back then, so we have a lot of clothes that will work, which is awesome. I'm just going to be going through these and figuring out what I'll use in this first episode. And then I'll be doing the doll's hair and everything too, and what I want it to be. Okay, so I'm trying to decide what to have Mandie wear in this first episode. As you can see, I have these really cute outfits. This one I think might be a little fancy for her to have in the first episode because she is going to be really, really poor. But it's so cute. It's this dress, just a floral print, and this apron over it, and then a bonnet to match. But like I said, I think that's a little too fancy. Maybe she'll have it later on in the story. But these two my grandma made, and these would be really perfect. They both have a bonnet, and they're just these dresses. thinking maybe this one. I don't know. I just think this might be good. I also have these dresses that have matching bonnets. This pink one. But I think I'm going to go with this one for the first episode, I think. But I have a lot, so that's really nice. Because her sister Irene will be wearing one of these too. So now that I have the outfits picked out, I am going to now do her hair and get her dressed. So she's going to go from being a modern girl to a girl from the early 1900s. So okay guys, she seriously looks so cute. So her hair is in 2 braids because that's kind of what she always has her hair in the books, either 1 braid or 2. And she's wearing this bonnet and then the dress. And then she even has these little old-fashioned boots, and she just looks so cute. Okay, so these are the characters that are gonna be in the first episode. So Mandie, our doll Kylie as Irene, Mandie's stepsister, and then my doll Samantha as Etta Shaw, which is Mandie's stepmother, and then Reed as Zach Hughes, who marries her after a while. But anyways, and then this doll and this doll are just like 2 extras that are barely used. They're just mostly for extras in the episode. So I still need to get Uncle Ned, and then I think I have all of them. Okay guys, we are outside behind my house, and I have all the dolls here. I don't have much battery, so I'm trying not to waste it too much, but I'm going to be filming. So yeah, here are the dolls here. I have a water bottle, I have my notebook with the script, and this is the grave for her father that dies, and this says Jim Shaw 1900.
Is it actually
I just made this little cross. It's basically the size. I mean, it's a little small, but I just kind of dug this little thing. I'm not going to have it like open, I'm just going to have it like this, like dug already and already filled in. So I'm going to get to filming, hopefully, finally, so we'll see how this goes. Okay guys, an update. It is now like 2 weeks later from when I was last filming. Basically, I got super busy, and we had some really bad weather. It was like raining, like one of the weeks.
It's still not even the best weather, but
yeah, and then it was really hot for a while, like in the 80s and 90s. And so it just wasn't the best time for filming. So I'm finally getting to it now, which it is an overcast day. So I'm hoping the lighting will be pretty similar to when I was filming before. I actually ended up having to delete some of the scenes I had done because it was getting too dark because it was in the evening. So filming it again and redoing some of the scenes, which are going to be better this time anyways. So we had the dolls here on a wagon for this scene. It's actually a piece of board on top of a laundry basket. I could have maybe built some kind of wagon thing, but I'm kind of just too lazy for that right now. And then this horse just standing up next to it. So we're gonna see how this goes, and I hope it looks okay in the scenes. So yeah. Another problem we had was this grass has grown so much since last time we were filming. So we had to pull a bunch of the grass out around the grave, and it was grass growing up on the grave and everything, so it doesn't look as fresh as it did before, but that's fine because I have pretty much all the grave scenes done.
But the grass is like as tall as that.
Yeah, the grass is like so tall. It's just all of a sudden grown so fast in the last couple weeks. So that was another problem we had, but hoping it's gonna look okay.